Good morning, YouTube. This is Zach coming to you by way of Zach's Fitness Studio. Guys, I'm here again to talk to you. Love talking to you guys. Love trying to explain things that I'm discovering as I go through my daily fitness life. Alright? Speaking with a client this morning, demonstrated some exercise for her to do. One of the exercises that I was having her do was lateral raises. And I watched as she went through her movements of lateral raises. Then I had her go to front raises. And I demonstrated, of course, the front raises for her. Alright, I demonstrated front raises. I watched her go through her series of repetitions. And at the end of her set, and she was supersetting, at the end of her set, I told her, now what we're going to try to do is to engage the muscles, because all I seen you do was move your arms. You emulated exactly the movements that I showed you, but without the implication of any stabilizing or supporting muscles. You just lifted your arms. Whereas you should have used more muscles to execute that movement. By engaging your stabilizing muscles, your secondary muscles, and your primaries, you would have gotten more out of the exercise as far as caloric burn, as far as exposing more muscle fibers to the exercise, as far as enhancing more muscle development. All these factors were missed because all you did was mindlessly went through the movements. You emulated what you seen your trainer demonstrated. So you thought you couldn't see your trainer's toes curled up inside his shoes. You couldn't see that. You couldn't see your trainer's abdominal wall engaged in a tightness. You couldn't see the leg flexions of his thighs and his glutes flexions of his glutes. You couldn't see none of that. You couldn't observe none of that. All you seen was the movement of his arms. So you emulated it. Guys, the point I'm trying to make here is this. When you engage in your exercise, you have to involve your body. Don't just take your limbs through a movement, but involve your body. If you're working arms, make sure your abs are tight. If you're working arms, make sure your back is straight. If you're working arms and you're standing on your feet, make sure your knees are slightly bent. So as your body starts to fatigue, these secondary muscles and these stabilizing muscles will play a huger role in exercise. At the beginning, they're there as a supporting team. But as your body starts to fatigue, you got to rely on these muscles to help maintain good form. And that means more demand is placed on those muscles. So guys, take my advice, okay? When you get ready to do your exercise, think about all three components: primary, secondary, and stabilization. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate everything that you're doing for this channel. You have a great day.